Hi guys, just watched the Titanfall 2 trailer. Not going to do obviously a reaction because I already watched the trailer, but I mean it's a decent enough trailer, shows a few things I'm going to go into detail about the Titanfall universe and what they're going to do with it with the single player experience. I think the opening part of it, I did think it was a ring world from Halo. I was like, what? I had to pause, I was like, is that a ring world? I mean, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like something of a planet or something or other. But I think it's a bit strange that we had Titanfall, which had a very, very solid multiplayer experience, and I had a lot of fun in Titanfall, but me and loads of other people felt that it was missing a single player experience because there was so much shit going on that you had no idea what was happening, and then there was a kind of sort of campaign kind of thing where you'd have an epic moment at the start, and then it would just drown out into just capture and defend the point against other people. And it was kind of weird when you did a campaign. It was just weird and awkward. And I didn't understand why they didn't do a single player because it was ripe for it because there was loads of cool things. I mean, it was one of those games that could have flourished on massive cinematic moments like what you see in the trailer, like the Titans dropping down and ships exploding, crashing to the ground, and everything like that. But we see in the trailer that it seems like the Titans, although they had sort of like an AI kind of thing before, I don't believe they spoke in such a articulated sort of way where they would actually acknowledge things and explain things and actually have like a thought process to them, which is quite cool. I reckon that's why there's be like a dynamic between the Titan and Jack Cooper, who seems to be the protagonist. From what I got from the trailer, seems to be the protagonist. Jack Cooper is probably one of the most generic names you could have come up with, but who cares? As long as it delivers a good single player experience, I don't care what his name is. But I mean, from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be a solid single player experience. You see the sort of the wildlife that you saw in Titanfall, like actually interacting sort of. You saw a little bit of it, but it wasn't really the same sort of impactful thing. It looks like the wildlife's going to be enemies in it, and the single player experience you might be attacked by them, ambushed by some massive lizard or something, and you have to use your Titan to defeat it, something like that. It does look like it's going to be cinematic heavy as well, a bit more like it's going to follow a pro suit of Call of Duty, which I don't really mind. I hope it does its own specific sort of twist on it, a bit more. Even if it is a cinematic experience, obviously it's going to focus heavily on Titan combat. I really hope the Titan combat plays really well into a single player experience. You have massive, cool moments where you're fighting a Titan one-on-one, or even if it's button mashing. I know I'm not the biggest fan of button mashing, but when it's done right and it's cinematic and it's kind of cool, it is cool. But they've got to be careful how much they distribute it. They've got to do it certain points, not just all the time. And I'm kind of liking the fact that it seems, I'm hoping that you're with your Titan quite a bit and that you're going to have a relationship with this, obviously not inanimate, but a thing as opposed to other people. Obviously there's going to be probably other characters in it, but I'm just hoping that you and your Titan have this sort of like bromance going. Computer, bit like Master Chief and Cortana, but obviously on the different scale of the fact that the Titan's absolutely huge compared to Cortana being, that big. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping to see more of it. Obviously when E3 rolls out, see more of how it's going to play, what it looks like. I'm expecting a Call of Duty-esque campaign, very cinematic, fun, good gunplay, because Titanfall had amazing gunplay and running across walls and stuff, shooting things, getting your Titan, blowing stuff up. I mean, from the trailer you see like the Titan like spinning around, like shooting up into another Titan, and there's another Titan with a sword. I'm pretty sure, I can't quite remember if there was one with a sword before. It's been ages since I played Titanfall, man. Like, absolutely ages. I think last time I played it, it was end of 2014. I think maybe start of 2015, something like that. It's been a while. So I really want to get back into it, but I think Titanfall 2 will be a platform to get back into it. with the single player experience and obviously a solid multiplayer experience as well. And it's going to be a pretty decent shooter. It's going to be better than friggin' Infinity War. I'm pretty sure it will be. I mean, people like the Infinity War single player experience in these Call of Duty games, but I just think it's getting a bit dry, a bit cliche. I know Titanfall might be the same, but it's something different. It's fun. It's got mechs. It's going to be just a little bit breath of fresh air within the single player experience. And if they keep that solid multiplayer foundation and build upon it, it's going to be a really, really good game. And it's going to be one of those games that I'm probably going to play for a while if it's done right. I'm not going to speculate on obviously how the game is going to be that much, but I'm hoping that from what the trailer's shown, it's going to be a fun cinematic experience, and the multiplayer hopefully is going to be just as good. So it's going to be a fun package all in all. So we'll see what Titanfall 2 has to offer in the next few days, and I'll probably do another video once I see more of it. So until then, we'll keep our eyes peeled on E3, and I'll see you guys next time.